As parents, we're all too familiar with those moments. Your child is melting down in the grocery store, refusing to transition to bedtime, or completely overwhelmed by a simple change in routine. In these challenging moments, what we're actually witnessing is a dysregulated nervous system in action. The constant bombardment of stimuli in today's world, from screens to scheduled activities to environmental toxins, has created an epidemic of overwhelmed nervous systems in our children. The result, skyrocketing rates of anxiety, sensory processing issues, and behavioral challenges that leave parents feeling helpless and exhausted. But what I told you that you already possess powerful tools to help regulate your child's nervous system naturally without medication. Simple daily activities that can transform anxiety into calm, meltdowns into manageable emotions, and sensory overload into balanced processing. That's exactly what we'll explore today. 6 evidence-backed strategies that work with your child's biology rather than against it. Now, this video is for parents and caregivers who are tired of being told to just wait it out, or that medication is the only answer for their child's anxiety, sensory challenges, or behavioral issues. If you're seeking natural drug-free solutions that address the root cause of these struggles, this information is for you. I'm going to walk you through 6 powerful yet simple strategies to help regulate your child's nervous system at home, doing specific activities that activate the parasympathetic rest and digest response, providing a complementary approach to the neurologically focused chiropractic care we provide at Vanella Chiropractic. These techniques have helped countless families in our practice reduce meltdowns, improve sleep, and create more peaceful days. What we're seeing in our practice mirrors what research is showing nationwide, an alarming increase in dysregulated nervous systems among children. Studies indicate that up to 16% of children now have sensory processing challenges, while anxiety affects nearly 1 in 3 adolescents. Even more concerning is how these issues compound on each other. A dysregulated nervous system makes a child more susceptible to both sensory overload and emotional dysregulation. The most common pattern we observe is that parents have tried numerous approaches, from strict discipline to complete permissiveness, from diet modifications to multiple therapies, yet they're still struggling because the fundamental issue of nervous system regulation hasn't been addressed. Parents report that their children seem stuck in fight or flight mode, unable to calm themselves, even in safe environments. This constant state of sympathetic nervous system dominance exhausts both the child and the entire family, creating a cycle that's difficult to break without the right tools. So, number 1, get outside every day. Daily outdoor time provides what we call nervous system nutrition, the perfect blend of sensory input that both activates and regulates the brain. When children are outdoors, they receive filtered natural light that regulates circadian rhythms, varied sensory input that builds neural pathways, and physical activity that promotes proprioception, plus the awareness of body position that naturally calms the brain. This gives an overwhelmed nervous system the chance to reset and recalibrate without the constant bombardment of stimuli that trigger the sympathetic fight or flight response. Recommend at least 1 to 2 hours daily if possible, even in less than ideal weather. Remember the Scandinavian saying, there's no such thing as bad weather, only inappropriate clothing. 2, creating device-free play environments. Electronic devices, particularly those with rapidly changing visual stimuli, put the nervous system on high alert, triggering dopamine pathways that can create dependence and actually worsen dysregulation over time. By contrast, device-free play engages the prefrontal cortex in ways that build regulation capacity. Activities like building forts, board games, puzzles, and creative activities provide so many regulation benefits, from the proprioceptive input of crawling and balance to the focused attention that activates executive function, promoting what neuroscientists call flow states, periods of focused attention that naturally regulate the nervous system and promote vagal tone, which is crucial for activating the rest and digest side of the nervous system. 3, incorporating regular physical activity can make a huge difference in nervous system regulation. Movement is medicine for the nervous system. Family walks, simple yoga poses, and even gentle stretching directly impact neurotransmitter production and promote balanced communication between the brain and the body. These activities increase the neurotransmitters that counteract excitatory effects of stress hormones. Specifically, movements that cross the midline of the body help integrate the left and right hemispheres of the brain, promoting better emotional regulation and cognitive processing. 4. Utilize deep pressure activities. Deep pressure stimulation activates mechanoreceptors in the skin that directly signal the parasympathetic nervous system, helping counteract signs of anxiety and sensory overload. This is why weighted blankets, generally 10% of body weight, can be so effective for sleep and calming. Bear hugs, gentle squishing with pillows, and compression clothing provide consistent proprioceptive input that helps children feel secure and grounded in their bodies. This type of input is especially beneficial during transitions for high stimulus activities. 5. Incorporating auditory and olfactory interventions. The auditory and olfactory systems have direct pathways to the emotional centers of the brain, making them powerful tools for regulation. Soft rhythmic music at 60 beats per minute has been shown to synchronize with heart rate and breathing patterns, naturally inducing a calmer state. Essential oils like lavender and bergamot work throughout the olfactory system to reduce cortisol levels and promote parasympathetic activation. Studies show these effects aren't just subjective, they create measurable changes in autonomic nervous system markers like heart rate variability. Creating a sensory retreat, space with calming sounds and scents give children a tool for self-regulation. Teaching them to recognize when they need this sense of space empowers them to manage their own nervous system states over time. And 6, you may need help to get momentum. If you tried all 5 of these above and don't yet have momentum, the nervous system just may be stuck. Neurologically focused chiropractic care helps calm the stuck stress patterns in the system, especially helpful during particularly stressful periods. Consistent care creates a regulation foundation, a base level of support that helps your child support nervous system function optimally. When combined with the above lifestyle pillars, you address both the internal and external factors affecting your child's regulation capacity, allowing them to have a more slack in the rope when it comes to emotional and behavioral regulation. Remember that nervous system patterns develop over time, and retraining them also takes consistency. You might not see a dramatic change overnight, but many parents report noticeable improvements within just 2 to 3 weeks of implementing these strategies. The key is consistency. Even small daily actions add up to significant changes maintained over time. I recommend starting with just 1 or 2 of these approaches rather than try to implement everything at once. Perhaps begin with daily outdoor time and protecting bedtime, then gradually adding other strategies as these become more routine. This prevents overwhelm for both you and your child. And if you get stuck, I invite you to schedule a consultation at Vanella Chiropractic. During this visit, we can perform a comprehensive nervous system assessment using our advanced insight scanning technology, which measures exactly how your child's nervous system is functioning and helps create a customized care plan. Visit the link in our bio for more information. We're here to help.